Welcome back, everyone. Though this is the full moon in Leo on a full moon night, I thought to draw on the energy to do a collective reading. But this hopefully will not limit you to just the full moon, where we are encouraged to be very authentic and courageous. And that should carry through in our everyday lives, I think. Showing up as who you are and your most authentic voice should be your new way of being. So let this full moon in Leo be your excuse, your reason, your prompting to become more of you, to give yourself permission to be you, despite any kind of societal pressures, family pressures, or your own mental pressure to be someone that fits in, that is acceptable. As long as you are not hurting anyone, there's no reason for you not to embrace who you are and live freely, lovingly, as yourself in this world. What a shame it will be for someone to live decades upon decades and never feel free to be who they are. I think it's one of the biggest shames that is known, is to just live your life and then waste it being something that you're not. So with that, let's see what these cards reveal to us. Let's start with the Kipper. Why not? I'm going to take them all. Thank you. We have message and toil and labor. I'm going to mix it up. In light of Leo, do something different here. Tree, let them go, slay them all. Okay. Let's start with a mask. Fish. Came out in reverse. Okay. Do something different. Here we have message, toil and labor, tree, let them go, and dragon, slay them all. And I clarified them with other cards. So message seems like a message may be incoming, or you can expect a message from someone wearing a mask, someone who is not being their authentic self. As I was just discussing, that we should all take this time, make it an excuse to just make that decision to be our authentic selves. So here you have someone who's not learned that lesson, and they intend to send you a message that you maybe want to have a heads up that, you know, this is coming. It may or may not involve toil and labor. I can't see how this would be, maybe a scam. Toil and labor, a work opportunity, something you get in an email, fraudulent, a mask. So it may involve that. And then you have the fish card clarifying the toil and labor. Maybe you'll feel like it's an opportunity. You'll feel lucky. You've been looking for this job or for this, I don't know, some kind of information, whatever you may be waiting for. Just be careful. Be careful that you trust this person or the source. Be careful that it is authentic. okay? And then here we have a message I think is separate from all this. It says tree, or it may be related. You will know maybe this resonates with you in some way. But it says let them go. And as you see, she looks sad. A tree seems to be burning nearby, and she's just letting it burn to the ground. Let them go. And then it's clarified by this little cute puppy dog, but he's in reverse. And this is the loyalty card. So it's saying to let someone go who is not loyal. Maybe it's the same authentic person. Maybe it is not an email coming from a job offer, but maybe some other way regarding toil and labor. I can't imagine right now outside of a work email, but in any event, a masked person that you may think is fortunate, that you're fortunate to have them in your life, and they're actually not loyal to you, is not someone you should trust. And then we have here, slay them all. And then you have these little gossiping birds. Don't care about what people say about you. You see how she's walking courageously with her sword in her hand? And I think, yep, she has some kind of handicap or a physical challenge going on. So she doesn't care. She's going bravely forward, you know, conquering. It looks like some dragons are there in the distance. So I love dragons. I would never want to slay dragons, but it does say dragons slay them all. But in this instance, I believe it's about anyone who means you ill will, anyone who's gossiping about you, talking about you, judging you, and keeping you from being your authentic self. You just be courageous and go forward and ignore those gossiping birds. Let's see, let me get a moonology card in light of the full moon. That one wanted to jump out. Let's see if it wants to come out. This is a big deck too. Thank you. Whew. Okay. Last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather. And full moon in Pisces, forgive. Okay. And since they came out together, I'm going to combine the meaning that you are, this is telling you to, in order for you to take a breather, for you to relax, for you to be at peace, then it involves some forgiveness on your part. Forgiving another person that may have wronged you, maybe in advance of all this going on up here, this betrayal or gossip or, you know, the negativity that may be interfering in your life. You may have to take a breather and forgive them. Let it go. Doesn't mean let them do it all over again. Invite them back into your space for more. No, not be a fool, but just let it go out of your mind. Let it go and move on to something else that deserves your mental energy and your focus. And the only way to move past things like that is to just forgive them, as in forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Not they were right to do what they did, not I wasn't hurt by their betrayal or their gossip, not any of those things, but just they don't know better, obviously. Because if they knew better, they wouldn't be doing these things that cause pain. You know better. That's why you don't hurt people. You don't talk about people. You don't inflict pain on others because you know better. They obviously don't. And they're not worth your time and energy. So let it go and focus on people who are worth your time and energy, on projects, on things in life that are worth your focus and energy. That's easier said than done. I know. But thank God for the Most High, because what will happen is you'll be redirected to do that. And just give in to that. When you get redirected to more positive things to focus on, allow it to happen. And know that you have better things in store for you. Let me get this up. And let's do a tarot spread. Oh, wait. Before, no, yeah, tarot. Okay. It's going to do the angel cards, but we'll save the best for last. Hope everyone is feeling this full moon energy and absorbing it and soaking it all in. It's very powerful. Even if you don't go out to gaze up at it, which I was fortunate enough to do. I spoiled myself and gazed up at that beautiful moon. But if you don't, you still feel it from inside. Queen of Swords. Should I take all these or not? I'll take them. Okay. Let it be. And I'll clarify them together as a bunch. Okay. Here we have the Queen of Swords upright, but then you have the Two of Swords in reverse. So this tells me this may be you, or maybe someone that you know who is a Queen of Swords, or in her Queen of Swords, truth-telling, sword up, maybe keeping all nonsense out of her way, blocking people out of her way that are negative or liars. You know, she's keeping that at bay. So this may be someone you know, or this may be you doing this at this time. And Nine of Wands, having all those guards up, strong, again, standing her ground, with a mind toward the future or the path forward. So she's protecting herself, is what I'm seeing. Looking at her future. And then here we have in reverse the Five of Pentacles in reverse, no longer feeling lack. The Ace of Cups in reverse, and I won't say she's not loving. I think maybe that's just something she's not prioritizing right now. She has her head over heart right now. And then you have the Strength in reverse, not being, maybe this Queen of Swords is not being overpowered anymore. Maybe she was in a position where she was being overpowered before, bullied in some way. But she's not in that situation right now. At least it looks like she's standing her ground. Let me clarify this row. The Devil flipped out very dramatically. Yes, me. Nine of Wands, please. Two of Wands, head forward, future. And this Five of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Cups reverse, Strength reverse. Turn the other way. Okay. All right. Queen of Swords, that's blocking out all of this nonsense and standing strong, standing her ground, facing the future, not feeling left out or in lack anymore, head over heart, and not being bullied or overpowered. She's up against the devil, clearly. So no wonder she has her guard up. No wonder she's really standing her ground and looking at her future and overcoming this bully. And maybe this bully was hidden because we have the moon here. No longer hidden, is he? Or is she? And then maybe this made her feel at one time like she was in the Five of Pentacles, or left out, or abandoned, or disempowered. Disempowered, definitely. Now, after having going through this, strengthening herself, putting up boundaries, blocking out nonsense, prioritizing her future, she's now got the Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands. She's victorious, she's successful, and she has a fresh, passionate new start. And I think that is beautiful. That's a lovely message on this full moon in Leo. We get an angel message for everyone. Thank you. Sacral chakra. Yet you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Very poignant. That's what this Queen of Swords did. She protected her energy from anything that was harsh or invasive. Any relationship, any situation, and that's exactly what we're being called to do. I love it, I love it, I love it. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of your full moon and the rest of your week, and I will see you next time.